Trading is a profession that is not for the faint-hearted. It is a profession that requires a lot of patience and motivation. The same goes for a career in digital media industry, which demands a lot of skills and time. Having said this, can you imagine if it is possible to pursue a career in international trading while doing digital media biz on the side? It may sound tough, but the good news is, it is very possible and doable. This afternoon, let our brother from the Ecclesiastical District of Hong Kong share us how he raises the bar high.
Hi everyone! Would you like to start your own business? Well, some might think starting your own business is grueling, that it would take a lot of money, time, and energy, especially in a busy city like Hong Kong. Well, let's follow Brother Allison Quinto, a young Kadiwa who is not only working a 9-to-5 job, but he is also a young entrepreneur with a side printing and digital media business.
Hi, I'm Brother Aldison Quinto. I'm a Kadiwa member, and I am the Kadiwa District President in our district, and I'm also a choir member in our local. So I've been here for almost 10 years now. My parents brought me here from the Philippines to study in elementary, high school, and now I'm a full-time worker as an international trader. Hello, Mr. Lee. How are you? I'm fine. Yeah, I've sent you an email 2 days ago about your inquiry on this item, and I just want to know how's your decision. I've been waiting for 2 days now, and I know that you are in need of this item. Okay. You see the market now is getting worse. I think we provide the best item in the market. So I think our offer will help you, and we are the best when it comes to logistic management. Okay, I'll see you I'll call you again in 5 minutes, okay? I'll wait for your decision. Hope we can close this deal. Okay, Mr. Lee, have a nice day. Bye-bye.
I work for a global chemical trading and distribution company as an international trader. Basically, what I am is that I am a bridge between the suppliers of chemicals and customers. I help them close deals, and I make contract between the two parties. I also take care of the shipment up until the cargo reaches my client's destination globally. I've been doing this for almost 2 years already. I wake up at 7:30 a.m. every day from Monday to Friday. I usually leave home at 8:30 a.m. to catch the train at 8:40 a.m. I always make sure to arrive at the office before 9 a.m. Of course, I have a lot of work to catch up with, so I don't want to waste that time that I have.
Floods and raging waters try the best to get in my way, but there's just no stopping me when I have my faith. Looking forward to tomorrow with the strength that I still have. God will never give me something I can't handle. I will stay strong, I will hold on. No matter how rough it gets, I'll walk on. Won't lose hope along the way. I may fall down, but I won't lose my faith. I'll keep getting up to finish this race. I've been yearning for salvation. I'll stay strong inside His nation. I'll keep my eyes fixed on the glorious prize.
Before I leave the office, I prepare my to-do list for the next day. What I need to prioritize, what I need to follow up on for the morning as soon as I enter the office. From there, I immediately know what to do and what to prioritize. Starting at 9 a.m., I check my to do list first if there is something urgent that needs to be done. If not, I will check and skim through my emails. I receive around 100 emails a day, so it is very important that you also be organized when filing emails because you might get overwhelmed and easily be distracted on what to prioritize first. After reading and answering my emails, I will call those that need to be followed up, such as the quotation I gave to the client, overdue payment from customers, and I also do cold calling sometimes to get new clients. Good thing we don't have quota that needs to be met, so less pressure on us. Before I take my lunch break at 12 noon, I first study the updated market price of raw materials and chemicals because the price are also very volatile like the stock market. So for your pricing to be competitive with clients, it is important that you are also aware of the market price, the trend of ocean freights, global issues, import-export regulations from different country. So it is important to conduct a market research to become a better trader or stand out from your competitors in this industry. Finally, it's my lunch break. My lunch break is strict, only from 12 noon to 1 p.m. Usually I have my lunch at my favorite chachanteng or a Chinese restaurant. They are very friendly and they already know my order. So when I come, sometimes my order of fried rice is already ready. When I return to the office after lunch break, I will do my logistics work, such as checking the shipping documents. It is not easy to arrange an ocean shipment because you need to coordinate with many stakeholders and third parties, such as the shipping line, forwarders, agents, customers, supplier, cargo insurance, companies, and many more just to arrange a shipment. Especially most of our shipments are containerized or there are also bulk shipments that require booking of full cargo vessel. And at 3 p.m., I usually take a break for 10 minutes. I will have snack, tea, or coffee made in the pantry. It's good that most of our suppliers provide food from their country when they visit our office, like this snacks from Taiwan. From 4 p.m., and before finishing work, we have an online meeting and catch up with my colleagues from our headquarters in Belgium. Our time difference is 6 hours ahead, so they are there in the morning while we are about to finish work. We discuss the statuses of different regions within our group. We study the customers, competitors, commodities, market intelligence. And that's the end of the day in a life at work. We hope this helps those aspiring or in the same industry as me. But this is not my only source of income. I already told myself that I won't settle for a single source of income. So when I had my first full-time job right after college in 2019, I have some free time during working hours. I was wasting it, so that's when I thought of starting an online business. When I was thinking about a business, on that very day, someone faxed our company, which is a supplier of customized t-shirts, caps, hoodies, and many more. I said to myself, this is great. Maybe this is the sign that this is the business I will start. I do printing services for t-shirts and souvenirs, provide graphic design, services, and help overseas Filipino workers in organizing events. My target for my side business is to help overseas Filipino workers in Hong Kong as they do not have enough time here given their constraints with their employers. That is why I am to help them ease their stress. What makes us different from other printing shops is that we help our customers to enhance the image that is given to us so that the quality of printing is much better. We also provide free delivery that I will be the one to deliver to them so that less hassle for them.
Sixth floor.
And if whether the clients have events, we're the ones who find the venue, make posters, make souvenirs, and whatever else the customer needs. So basically, all products and services we provide do meet the needs of most OFWs here in Hong Kong. I made a simple process of my business operations. Order cut off is every Monday. When it's cut off, I will then pass it on to the supplier. Then there's a lead time of 5 days. After that, I will get my orders from my suppliers on Saturday. And on Sunday, that is my chance to deliver to them. Because I myself deliver the products, I use that opportunity to get closer to them, get some feedbacks and advice for the business so that we can improve our services even more. I strongly believe that when we provide excellent customer service, we can retain our existing customers. And if they like our products and services, they can even refer to their acquaintances, or friends, or family, or whoever they may know. The effect of word of mouth will now begin. And because of the referral there, my customers increased. I believe that when you give importance to your customers and show your dedication to business growth, they themselves will help you. And because of the increasing number of customers, I need to hire someone to help me. So right now I have 2 virtual assistants, one for social media management and the other one is for sales and customer service. We're not stopping here. Our next stop is to target our OFWs internationally because we really believe in our products and we really believe that we are helping them solve their problems. My profession really helps me in expanding the business globally. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Lord God because I could not have achieved all of this without Him by my side.
Heavy torrential rain tries to take everything away. I have lost a lot of things, but it's okay. Floods and raging waters try the best to get in my way.
Thank you for being here with me, Brother Aldi. So, could you tell me more about why you wanted to do a side business? Why did you decide to do the side business?
Ever since I was young, I've always wanted to start my own business. And I remember that time when I was still young, I already have a clear goal in mind that one day I will own a very successful business. But in order to achieve that, I have to start small, like what I'm doing right now. I did not give up my source of income. I started my side business for me to prepare myself for the next level of my life.
Oh, so this is something that you wanted to do since you were younger. That's really interesting. But you did say that you want to do this while still keeping your source of income. Are there any challenges, especially now that you have to juggle both, your current 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 job and handling your own side business? So what are the challenges that you faced?
There's definitely a big challenges when you start your own side business while still working for your 9 to 6 job. One of them would be obviously the time. Okay. Also, you have to sacrifice your free time, your leisure time, just to manage your side business. Because I remember that during my lunch break in my full-time job, during my lunch break, I have to meet some clients. I have to deliver the products to them. So I have to sacrifice my free time, I have to sacrifice my lunch. The second biggest challenge that I face when starting this side business is that how do I find clients? How do I find customers? You know, if you're new to this industry, you have to do a lot of things just to find clients who are interested in your products, as well as finding a reliable suppliers. Because if you're just starting your side business, it is hard for you to find suppliers who can support with all your needs. Since I started very new to this business, my first clients was my family, my friends, my relatives. They were my first customers, you know, and I collected and I gathered all their orders, and then I presented it to the suppliers that I found. Because in order for the suppliers to produce your product, you must have at least a huge volume for them to, you know, create your product. So that's what I did, and it is not difficult to find suppliers like that as well. So I have to do my own research. I have to do my own market research just to find reliable suppliers. And also, before I presented this order, I remember I have to meet the suppliers. You know, ask them to go out with me, take them for a quick coffee talks, something like that, and just a quick chat about what I'm doing and how they can help me and how we can help each other. And that helped me secure the supplier. So since then, I've always reached out to the supplier, and it is no longer difficult for me to meet my clients' demand when it comes to ordering the products that I have.
Okay, seems like you have a lot to do actually. How do you juggle your time?
At first, when I still have few clients, few customers, few inquiries, few orders, I would use my time right after my work. At 6 p.m. I would go back home to answer queries, answer concerns for my clients, and also my free time and during my weekends, that's the time I go to my supplier's factory to pick up my orders, and that is also the time when I deliver the products to my clients. I would take that opportunity to meet the clients as well, because I want to maintain a good relationship with them and further build the trust that we have. Now that the business is getting busier, I get more clients. It is hard now for me to balance my time, so that I have to hire someone to help me answering queries, answering customers' concern, and also I hire someone to help me with marketing strategy, marketing promotional in my social media accounts to gain more customers, to attract more potential customers. And in order for me to manage the person that I hire, we usually have a once-a-week meeting with them. So every Friday night, I would go and have a quick meeting with them, just to talk about the situation, current situation right now. What are their plans for the next week? How are they going to, what are their goals next week? So yeah, right now, what I'm doing right now is just managing and overseeing the business.
Wow, okay, so it seems like you're a lot busier now, but it's good that you're getting help from someone you hired. Do you still have time for yourself?
That's a good question, Sister Arlene. I'm forcing myself to have time for myself, especially right now that I have a big duty at church. I'm the district Kadiwa president. That's my top priority right now. So I usually use my weekends now to focus on my church duties, to have time for myself to do my hobbies as well. Because it's very important to take care of yourself, to take care of your health. That's why I really force myself to have time for myself.
That's true. You need rest as well, and time for your hobbies to kind of relax. Good for your mental health as well.
Yeah. My first advice is find out what you're good at. That's the first thing that you should consider when you start a business, because we all have a unique skills, talents given by our Lord God. So start with that first. My second advice would be find out the reason why you want to start this business. Because don't think that when you start a business, it will give you more freedom, more time for yourself. Because at the very beginning, you have to work really hard. There are times when you have to work more than what others do. For example, you have to work 12 hours a day just to keep your business alive, and you have to think long term, because when your business succeed, you have to stick to that. You have to find ways to keep your business alive. So it is very important to know why you want to start this business. My last tip would be nice to everyone whom you will meet along the way, because you will never know who will help you when you start your business, you never know that person that you meet will be your biggest client or biggest supplier. So just be nice to everyone whom you will meet along the way.
Does one need a lot of money to start their own business?
No, you don't need a lot of money to start. So my suggestion is start on what you have first before investing a big amount of capital upfront. And my second suggestion would be start your side business when you still have your full-time job or you still have your main source of income, because you will never know what will happen when you start your own business. What if your business did not work at the very beginning? So when problem comes, or your business did not work at the very beginning, you still have a source of income to live with.
So how does one even begin? How does one turn their idea of a business into reality?
Okay, so we all have a lot of ideas in mind, but it's true that it's very difficult to actually start the business. So I would suggest to stop wasting your time watching videos, trying to buy online courses on how to start a successful business, trying to perfect your business plan, your marketing plan or strategy plan, whatever plans that you're doing before you even start your business. I would say it will only waste your energy, and it would even demotivate you to actually start your business. just start right now. Because when you actually start your business, start your operations, that is the only time that you will learn. The rest will eventually find out what you will actually need, what you have to do, what are the things that you have to improve, and you will learn as you go. But don't get me wrong, because it's still good and important to have a plan. But don't worry if it's not yet perfect, because you will encounter different situations, different problems along the way. But don't let that fear of not having a perfect plan stop you from starting right now.
What kind of connections are needed when you want to start a business?
When you are new to your business, connections are very important, because they're the one who can help you within your business. And try to force yourself to step out of your comfort zone by attending some seminars, trade fairs, or a conference within your field, because you will find someone who have the same passion as you, because you need someone who are already established within your industry or area of your business. Make sure you connect with them, talk to them, try to reach out to them, talk to people who have been doing this business for a while, because they may introduce you to customers that they have been in contact with, and maybe they can also help you with when it comes to dealing with suppliers. And it is very important to keep those connections. Start when you're still young. I know that when we are young, we have many worries, full of expectations, or we are oftentimes afraid of failure and disappointments. But rather, we have to embrace those failures, those disappointments we face along our way, because that will make us even more brave and confident. So I encourage you to start working on your dream right now. Because when you're still young, it means that you have time to explore if this field is really for you. So let's not waste our golden time. Start working on your dreams right now. The best time to start was actually yesterday, but the next best time is right now. So there's a saying that a dream is only a dream until you decide to make it real.
We often hear from many people that nothing is impossible for someone who is determined and motivated in pursuing their dreams. But for Christians like us, we know that success is always possible if we do our parts and if we believe in, trust in, and rely on what God can do for us. We hope that you got your Thursday dose of inspiration through today's episode. This is Sister Cristina Samontes saying, keep safe and stay inspired by Christian living here on CFO Today.